You want a hug? Oh, hug. We all love them, but it turns out we all need them. I ran across this article in The Guardian, the UK version, that was talking about new scientific evidence about how much we need hugs, especially after the pandemic and with maybe another wave of the pandemic coming in. A lot of us are suffering from what's called touch deprivation. We're just plain not getting touched enough. As humans, we need touch and we need hugs. And there's some numbers about how many hugs we need and how much touch we need. Let me talk about some ways to get hugs. The first way to get hugs is ask for a hug. You can just say, oh, I need a hug. And you can say that to people you don't actually know very well. You've seen those viral videos that have signs of people saying free hugs, and some people come up and get one and some don't. Be a hug offerer. You can say, do you want a hug? Or you can say, I need a hug. What do you do if there's no one around? Well, one thing you can do is just hug something else. Yes, it is true. You can hug a pillow. Great big pillow. Or you can hug one of your critters. Kitties are a little harder to hug. It's on their terms, but you can hug a cat. You can certainly hug a dog, although our dog gets a little overexcited and wants to lick your face, which is not supposed to be so good. Or you can even use a weighted blanket if they don't make you feel like you're suffocating. That's good. If you don't have a teddy left over from your childhood, go to the dollar store. Go someplace, get a monster big teddy. You can hug that and hide it so that nobody will see it if you're embarrassed about it. Another way, if you have touch deprivation and you get a chance to ask for a gift, or you have a little extra cash, get a massage. A massage will soothe that need for touch. Or you can trade shampoos with your bestie or your kids, or ask your kid to wash your hair, which they might do and make a mess up, but you're still getting touch. You want touch, you need it all the time. Other ways to get hugs. Group hugs, always good. If you're with a group of people, you could say, oh, group hug. Now the question is, how many hugs? It turns out that hugs don't store. You can't put them in the fridge for the next day. Can't put hugs in the freezer. You can't put them in the pantry. It's like every day you need hugs. Experts say the minimum number of hugs that you need every day, 4 hugs a day. And don't do it, like with a big, oh, I have to rush through hugging my pillow 4 times. Really, 4 hugs will help keep you from getting too far down. To maintain on an even keel, 8 hugs are a good number. And that includes, by the way, if you're at work, if you're back to the office, sometimes you can just safe places. You can touch somebody on the forearm. You can touch somebody on the shoulder. That indicates that you're okay with a little bit. Totally safe for the office touch. So touch is good, because 8 touch points a day, if you're not living with somebody else, you gotta really look for that. And 12 is like, oh, then that's really yum, 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 yum. What they say is there is no maximum number of hugs. Isn't that interesting? That there are not too many hugs in the world. I remember there was a yogini who came over from India, a while ago. And her offering was she would sit in a chair, people came up, and she hugged them. Evidently, she gave like the best hugs in the world, and people came away transformed. I was asking strangers to hug, and I was asking people I knew to hug and send me videos. And every single person said, my life is better, or I'd forgotten about hugs, or wow, I really miss hugs. So here we go. Hug yourself. Oh, virtual hug from Granny. Hug somebody, something soft and yum and warm and good at least. I'm gonna go past the baseline 8 times today. And then let me know. I'd love to hear your comment. If you get slapped, oh well, I'm sorry about that. You probably hugged with the wrong things, touching with the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? So we want a love and hug, not a hug that's asking for cha-cha later. Bye.